All right, we're sitting down with the owner, man. We're gonna get some information out of him, So tell the people how long you been in the DR, man.
I moved here 2 years ago,
Okay.
and I was going back every month to visit my mom.
Right.
And then, COVID hit, of course, and I haven't been back now in 8 months.
Oh, okay.
Got a little bit of anxiety because I got to go back next week.
So you came out here during the COVID time. You saying
2 years ago.
So
Before.
as soon as right before.
Yeah, right before is when I moved here.
Right.
And I went to Santo Domingo first for a year, and
Right.
then that didn't work out. So I moved to Sosua a year ago,
Right.
and got a spot out on the beach. And
Okay, before you say that, what made you want to get into the business down here? Because it's rough down here, right?
it is, it is, especially with tourism being down probably 70%.
Right.
It came where I'm retired and I had nothing to do. So
Okay.
when you have nothing to do but drink or access to drink, then you're on the beach drinking every day. That just didn't work out well.
All right. So you retired from the military or what?
No, I'm a disabled veteran from the military,
Oh, okay.
and I'm a actually retired police officer.
Oh, okay then. All right.
Yeah.
So why not join the force down here? Now,
I would like to, but I don't even want to think about guns no more. And
you don't
weapons.
even need one down here.
No, I don't even want to think about it. That's the beauty of living here in Sosua.
Right.
People don't know it, but it's very safe. And you don't even, as a expat coming here, where we have to worry about gun violence and going to get gas at night and those kind of things that can be dangerous, you don't have that here.
Right. So what's one of the things when you got in business, you like, man, I wasn't expecting to go through this, man. Like,
If you're gonna start a business here legally, where you're getting your appropriate licensing and everything, it's a very difficult procedure and extremely costly. So
Okay.
I didn't expect that. I went off of other YouTubers and people who said how easy it was to start a business and it's so turnkey. And when I got into it, I found, very difficult. I had to do a full-blown background investigation on myself and the other partner. So it's like, our government knows exactly what you're doing here, which I had nothing to hide, but a costly and time-consuming background investigation through the Department of Tourism here.
right.
They came out and did their inspections, the licensing, the corporation fees. It was very costly,
Okay.
extremely.
That's
So,
what's up, man. So how's business now, man?
it's getting better. I think I said earlier, we might be down about 70% in tourism.
Man. Yeah.
And I'm fearful that this new resurgence of the virus that's hitting the U.S. and Canada hard is going to have even more of a trickle-down effect here before it gets a little bit better.
Damn.
So,
Well, one thing about DR though, they kind of stayed open majority of this time, and a lot of them other countries shut down. So
yeah.
at
Well, here the difference is they're very strict about how they conduct their business to help their people. So you couldn't go into any business without a mask on, or you would suffer what 2 armed security guards with shotguns would do to you upon you trying to fight with them, and all they have is a shotgun. Let's just put it like that. So you didn't chance it. You didn't fight with the store clerks. You didn't protest, and I think it helped.
okay.
That's my opinion, of course.
Yeah. So where you see Sosua you've been coming here for a while, right? So
No, I've been coming here 2 years.
Oh, that's it. Oh.
I moved here 2 years ago. I've been coming for 2 years.
Okay, so you moving pretty fast then, bro. 'Cause
Sometimes you treat life like that cold swimming pool. You can ease into it real slow for a long time, and or you can just hold your breath and jump right in. So
Right,
it's kind of the analogy I used on.
But you heard about it though. You had heard about it.
I heard about it, and I knew it was time to make it happen.
Yeah.
And I went through some issues with some issues about racism, and I never got caught up in that before. And something happened to me in the States, and I knew it was time to go.
Oh, okay.
That you in law enforcement, you're kind of shielded from that because you have a retirement badge and everything else. But when you're in the wrong place at the wrong time as a African American, you can learn a lesson.
Right.
Learn it. So
So you don't have those type of issues here. Like you don't feel that type of shit out here. You're a black man.
You are. You're as common as the regular dark-skinned person next to you, and you're as common and as respected as the lighter skin or the white Dominican that's next to you.
Right.
It just doesn't exist here, and I'm sure it may in certain neighborhoods, certain class situations, but for us as the expat or the tourist, it doesn't. It just doesn't happen.
Right.
You know.
So why so many expats? What brought you here, man? Come on.
Oh, women.
Give me the real, man.
Women at first. I mean, after 3 divorces.
I'm glad you keeping it real, because most guys gonna say, man, the sand, the beach.
No, after 3 divorces and all that, and my daughter finally went to, not finally, she graduated from high school and went straight to college.
Yeah.
But once that happened and she stayed for a year and I knew she wouldn't drop out, I was ready.
Right.
And like I said, the beautiful women, that helped at first. But once you're here, that goes, that thrill or that I want to say maybe that lust, that's a bad way to put it.
Right.
It goes away, and then you enjoy the country, and then you enjoy the women that are here that you like, that
Right.
you're not just lusting over.
Right.
And
That's
it takes
good,
on
man.
a whole
Keeping
different
it real.
feel. Yeah,
Right.
it does. Because
and that's why, I had a conversation with a young lady the other day, and she said, guys only come here for women. I said, well, there's women in many countries, in many places. I said, it's got to be more than just women. I mean,
Exactly.
it keeps them coming,
no, it's the freedom you have here. It's the safety you have here. Now, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. If you didn't live in the area where there's a ton of cops and a ton of military and a ton of other Americans, it might not be the safest place. I don't know. But even when I lived in Santo Domingo, I lived in the same neighborhood as like the president at that time. So I was amongst a lot of security and safety. But here it's just commonly safe. That's the best way I can kind of put it.
Yeah, that's cool, man. Sosua's always been a safe. I never really heard of no major problems with people out here,
Right.
foreigners and stuff.
Yeah.
But
You got a car
that's
passing.
good, man.
I think they got room though.
All right, y'all, we got live action. We got a vehicle coming through, you know what I'm saying?
City worker vehicle.
All right.
Luckily they drive nice and slow for our benefit and the tourists.
Yeah, man. This is one of the best beaches. I love this beach, man, because it's
Yeah, it's so pristine because this is one of the only beaches on the north coast of the Dominican Republic where the water is so calm. Your kids or anybody can play in it or swim in it without the rip current or something like that being super dangerous.
right.
So I hope it continues, but it may because I'm thinking that the tourist element is really going to be prominent here once the pandemic ceases and we go back to normal.
Right. And this beach, like you said, this beach is water's real clear and stuff.
Yeah.
And you got Sunday, you got a lot of families out here, so.
And there's a super amazing reef only 50 yards out from the sand.
Right.
You
I
can
can see
actually-
it sticking up over,
Yeah,
right
you can swim to
behind
it.
us. So y'all make sure y'all come out here, support the brother, and I appreciate you spending a little time with us, getting to know you. We're gonna bring this food out here, so y'all check this out.
Yeah, and we specialize in mojitos and frozen lemonade with ginger.
Okay. All right.